If the oceans continue to rise, many of these small island countries will simply vanish into the sea. Scientists are in a race to figure out how quickly that might happen. Sea level can be a difficult thing to measure, and there are few records before the 20th century to help scientists measure how sea levels have changed in the last few hundred years. One of the oldest tide gauges ever found is on the Australian island of Tasmania, in an unlikely place called the Isle of the Dead.
We have very few long-term records of sea level, so this does fill a much-needed gap in our understanding of sea level rise in this part of the world.
Records from the gauge carved in this rock show that since the 1840s, there's been a sea level rise of 6 inches. It's one of the few long-term records that confirms what scientists believe is happening worldwide. In the last 100 years or so, the planet's oceans have risen anywhere from 4 to 10 inches. But the rising water isn't just a result of the tremendous volume of ice melting into the oceans. Scientists are convinced that global warming is raising the temperature of the ocean as well, and that can have a dramatic influence on sea levels.
A side effect of that warmer ocean is the thermal expansion of ocean waters. That thermal expansion is causing the sea level to rise.
When ocean temperatures warm, the water literally expands, taking up more space. This thermal expansion alone may account for more than half of the rise in the sea level in the last century. The projected rise of 3 feet by the end of this century will do more than threaten cities such as New York and London. The beach, the very reason we go to the coast, may disappear before our eyes.
For every foot of vertical sea level rise along the East Coast, a typical beach loses about 100 feet inland.